T-Boys TV, we're here outside Kenilworth Road. It's finished full-time, Luton Town 0, Go Ahead Eagles 1. Good to see you again, Mike. I mean, last time I see you, you annoyed quite a lot of the Bolton fans, which actually, we beat them on the day, which a lot of us didn't expect going into it, but obviously the controversial Stevenage goal. But anyway, new season now, Go Ahead Eagles. We always knew it was going to be a tough test. I mean, they were the only team to beat Aston Villa last season, who went on to win the whole Europa League, but yeah, I mean, it's just that final third, I think, today. I think defensively at times we were good and we were playing nice football, but it's just defensively at times in the game.
Yeah, we looked pretty strong, didn't we, at the back? I mean, there's cliches galore, isn't there? I mean, it's a pre-season friendly, it's minutes in the legs, it's no injuries, which I don't think we've got. And it's getting the new guys who played certain parts today just to get used to the lads on the pitch in a proper game of football, isn't it? And let's be fair, I mean, Go Ahead Eagles, they're a good side, aren't they?
They are.
And like you say, they beat Villa last season on the whatever it was 2-1 at home in that group game, whatever it was, and Villa went on to win the tournament. So Go Ahead Eagles, it's our biggest test of the pre-season, which we said before the game, and it's proven it after the game. And I think they deserve to win the game, to be fair. But I mean, we've got to be sensible about this. I mean, it's a pre-season game, and I know Gillingham's the Carabao Cup next Saturday, but it all starts on the 15th, doesn't it, with Reading away. And
That's a tough game. The signings they made some good signings.
Oh, mate, I tell you what, League One this season, it's a tough division. I mean, MK, hate to say it, but they made some good signings. Sheffield Wednesday are going to be no slouches. Leicester, I mean, it's a hard division this season, but if we can continue the way we left off the 3 months of last season, if we can just start well for once, we never start well traditionally, we just don't start well. But if we can, and just let them try and chase us for once. But you do feel that, I mean, forgetting today's game, it's all about the minutes in the legs. I mean, I know we lost, but it's the minutes in the legs. That's genuinely the fact. You want to just get pre-season under our belts. But the fact that we've switched to Murcia from Slovenia, I mean, Slovenia did feel like a jolly boys outing.
It needed to happen, didn't it?
It did, and I mean, like Jack, he's put his stamp on the whole squad. From the training ground to the match day, and I mean, Jack's learnt from the best. He's learnt from Arsene Wenger, and there's no doubt about it. You can just see there's influences all over the place, and we said it before Murcia that we had to switch it up. Before Murcia was announced, we all said, the group of us, that Slovenia was just same old, yeah. And you see them going around the toboggan, wonderful, cycling. But this was different, like running at 6 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I know it was mega heat, but it was different. And it felt different. And like, obviously last weekend, the players, even the lads, like Jordan Clark, he looks a different player. Yeah. Physically, he looks different. And obviously Casey Palmer's here. Liam Walsh looks bigger and bulkier. It just looks different, mate. So if we can just keep doing what we're doing, we ain't going to get ahead of ourselves, because it's only flipping 2nd of August. So we've got like 2 weeks to the first game, but it's very, very positive right now. And I like the fact that we've got a right back into the club now. I know he's injured, and he got
some minutes yesterday in behind closed doors, which is good to see.
Which is good, because he had his foot in a boot for a couple of weeks, so he's out of the boot, and that's good. And obviously we've just got Marshall up front. I mean, he's got a decent record when you look at what he's done for West Ham and Huddersfield and Northern Ireland before that. We're adding the right people to the squad, and we're getting rid of the right people. I mean, the people that we had in the bomb squad that were training on their own, that squad's getting less and less and less by the minute, and that's what we want, And I mean, I know there was people that said about Mili Ali, and I mean, he was a bit of a... I never liked the guy as a player, because he was brilliant in our championship days.
Yeah.
But he was too inconsistent, and and I mean, any player within the squad that's got his own YouTube channel ain't for me, and he ain't for Jack, and he's gone. And thank God someone came in for him. So there's, we're getting rid of the right players at the right time. So right now it's positive, and I've got to say these Go Ahead Eagles fans that are walking past us into the club shop, they're all asking me, and I'm sure the same to you. They're all asking, like, when does the club shop shut? When do the bars shut? I mean, they are loving life. They are the most fantastic bunch of away fans.
Brilliant support for a friendly as well.
Mate, honestly, I mean, the Royal Antwerp days and Ajax before that, these are special times. To get an away European set of fans at the ground. And I walked into the George this morning about 20 past 10, and there was about 20 Go Ahead Eagles fans outside the ground, sitting down having a drink. And they all said to me, good morning, as I walked into the George. So I was saying, good morning, lads. And they were loving life. And I mean, they are just a credit to their club. They really are.
No, I totally agree with that. But talking on areas we do need to improve, as much as we have got Callum Marshall,
Yeah.
I mean, we've just spoke before we've come on here, we feel probably another striker, because I look at it and I feel if he kicks on, he gets injured.
Yeah.
You've got 36-year-old in Wells, who's done decent in pre-season.
He has.
But then Devante Cole again, not impressive again. And I think even if it's someone on loan, I think we could do with that.
I totally agree. We need a 12 to 15 goal a season guaranteed striker, without a doubt, because Callum Marshall, he could be that man, but not this season. I mean, he's going to learn his trade, isn't he? And Naki Wells, as you say, he's played well in pre-season. He's scored a few goals, and I'll be happy for Naki Wells to start, to be honest, ahead of Marshall, because he's got the experience. But Devante Cole is not the answer. I mean, you can only go by what you see with your eyes, and we said that last season, pre-season, Murcia. He ain't the answer, so I hope he proves me wrong.
Yeah.
But Cole ain't. I mean, his father was Goal King Cole. I'm not sure what this guy is, but he ain't Goal King Cole, mate. And you can only go by what you see. So, Marshall will bring him on. He's a typical Jack signing.
Yeah.
Jack.
That press, he presses, and you
mate.
see that a lot today.
Totally. And a young guy that Jack, he brings them on as youngsters to improve their game, whether they're defenders, midfielders, attackers. And Jack will do that. But yeah, we do need a striker. I mean, we've got a right back now. I know he's injured, but he's coming back into fitness. I mean, I said, Izzy Jones in Murcia, I said to him, because they were walking around afterwards, chatting away to anybody, and I just said straight up to him, mate, you're not a right back, are you? And he said to me, it depends what formation we play. And he was right. He was so right, obviously. And I knew, we all know he's not a right back, he's a right wing back. But when he said depends what formation we play, he said, well, I like to attack. And of course he likes to attack.
And you see that a lot in the second half.
You did. And I mean, it got me. I mean, none of us fans, we're not daft. We see the games home and away all the time. And like when in the January transfer window, when we never signed a right back, just gone. And Jack said in his second press conference, I think it was, after the window shut, we've got a right back, it's Izzy Jones. And we all thought, he ain't a right back, mate. So I jovially said to Izzy Jones, you're not a right back, mate. And he laughed at me. And, we know, we ain't daft. So anyway, we've now got a right back. We've now got a left-sided, left-footed centre-back with George Johnson, which is massive for us.
I thought he had a good game. Obviously, he got man of the match. I think he could be quite an underrated signing.
Mate, he's excellent. I mean, he's a captain. He's a leader. I mean, Odofin's a captain. Interesting today, Liam Walsh was captain over Jordan Clark. Walsh was captain, so that is huge. And I mean, it gave Walsh that bit, gave Clicker that bit of freedom as well to just do his own thing. So we've got a lot of leaders on the pitch from like 2 years ago when we were like kind of finding or making a leader.
I mean, do you remember that QPR game? It was in the League Cup and we were just throwing the armband around.
I know, mate. I mean, you almost caught it in the crowd. I saw they threw it to you. And I mean, like, there was not a leader on the pitch.
No.
But now we've got 4 or 5, and Naismith's going to struggle to get in the side this season.
I agree.
And that's a huge plus for us because he's a good player. And he played well. Well, he was obviously injured with his hand and stuff. But, I mean, Naismith's a leader. So if we can struggle to get him into the side, we're doing pretty well. So I ain't getting carried away. None of us are. But right now we're in a good position because of the end of last season and what we've done in pre-season with who we've signed and who we've kind of re-signed and who we brought in and who we got rid of.
Yeah. I mean, I think another area we maybe need to fill after today is that left side, left winger. I mean, Gids obviously, Wilshire's come out and said he wants to play him centrally as the season goes on. Obviously, we're all hoping Emilio Lawrence does come back, but there is alternatives that I have seen if, that's not to be. But, obviously we've seen the youngster as well. He can be an option, but I think we definitely need that experience on that side.
No, we do. I think Emilio Lawrence, I think that's not going to happen, is it? I mean, let's be fair. Man City, they know what they're doing. I mean, he's going to go out on loan to a championship side because he was excellent for us after the first 2 or 3 games when he was finding his feet. And, he ain't going to come to us. I mean, I'll be amazed. I know there's rumours on social media, but he ain't going to come to us. And, we do need a left side. And I'll tell you who we also need. In my opinion, we need a replacement keeper for Keeley because Shea is a legend. We love him to bits. But if we're like vying for top...
If you're to progress championship, yeah, I agree.
You need a keeper that's going to step in and he's going to be comfortable and confident. And Shea's a legend, but, he made a few mistakes last season when he came in, apart from Wembley when he was outstanding.
That save.
Oh, mate. That's just going to go down in folklore. But he's got a mistake in him, and I'm not slating Shea. He's a legend. I would buy him 10 pints if he walked in the George right now. But I do think we need someone in place of Keeley if Keeley got injured, if we're going to be vying for top 2, top 3 in the League One this season. So we'll see what happens. But Tyler, can I just say a very quick shout out to the lads in Benidorm, because there's a bunch of lads, Luton Town, home and away. And they've been in Benidorm. They were in Murcia, a lot of them, since last Saturday, Sunday. They flew to Benidorm Thursday morning. They're back on the 9 o'clock tonight. A couple have come on the 12:30 today, back to Gatwick. So listen, safe travel, guys, and we'll see you next week or at Reading away. So safe travels, and we'll see you next time. But shout out to the guys in Benidorm, mate.
There we go. Well, final two things before we go. Gillingham next week starts in the cup. I mean, I actually like the fact they've done the League Cup games before the league, because it gives a competitive sense, and obviously we know the lower leagues just get it on early. Obviously it finishes early anyway in comparison. Obviously the FA Cup starts in January. What are you thinking for that? Rotation heavily or?
Yeah, no, I think so. I mean, like you've all said, I mean, it's put the onus on the league season being the be-all and end-all, which is great. I think it should be. I mean, the 15th of August is everything for us. And I think we'll find at some point in the Gillingham game, we'll probably have our starting 11 probably on the pitch for a while. But Jack knows anyway. I mean, you could see with yesterday's B game against the Go Ahead Eagles, he knows his first 11. Whatever happens, I just think that next Saturday, it's not a pre-season game. We'll give it the respect it deserves. But personally, I want to be at Stevenage on the Thursday night in the league game on the 10th of September, because I want to be at Stockwood on the 12th of September for the Kaiser Chiefs. But that's another story. I want to just big up Luton as an area. But I do think that, without a doubt, we want to just give Gillingham all we can. It's the first round. You don't know who you're going to get in the second round, do you? I mean, we're not. I mean, I'm very realistic. We ain't going to win the League Cup this season. So let's be fair about that. Let's be sensible. The league is everything. Promotion is everything. And the clock is ticking on Power Court. And we need to be in Power Court, in my opinion, on day one as a championship club.
I agree.
So listen, Gillingham's great. Let's respect it. Let's win the game. But we ain't going to win the tournament. No. So it's all about the 15th of August, Reading away. And if we can start well, let them chase us. For once in our season, let's go ahead and see what they can do against us. Because if we can start the season like we finished the last, we are in a good place.
Gillingham and Reading score predictions then. Reading, we need to get revenge. Especially that home game. In terms of last competitive game, that was the last game we lost. And we shouldn't have lost that, really.
Yeah, they're 6-4 up on us on aggregate. Yeah. Aren't they?
Yeah.
2-3-2s. I mean, it's a bit like Go Ahead Eagles. I said to one of their fans after the game today, mate, you're 1-0 up at half time. Let's get another year out of the way and see what happens next summer. Because it is, Merthyr went so well that we can do Merthyr again or do Go Ahead again for the first time away. So, listen, Reading and Gillingham, I'll go, I mean, it's hard to say, isn't it? I'll probably go 2-1 to us against Gillingham, and I'll go 2-0 to us away to Reading, which is what it's all about, isn't it? On the 15th of August, it's everything.
I remember when I went a couple of years ago when we beat Reading 2-0. Very comfortable. It was a midweek game. Yeah. Alan Campbell, and I think it was an own goal.
It was.
If I remember rightly. So hopefully it can be something like that again.
Mate, honestly, if we can start with Reading, I mean, the games are going to come thick and fast after Reading in the league. I mean, there's no breathing space, is there? So we need to just get our foot on the board, get ahead of everybody else, get a good position by the first international break, and mate, we'll be happy. Yeah, we need to start well, absolutely. But thank you again, Mike. Oh, you're top man.
Hopefully see you as the season goes on. Come on.
That.